I don't know. I don't know if folks have picked up on it yet.
On a scale of 1 to Bryce Dallas Howard in Black Mirror, how have you coped with 2020?
Um, you know what? I think gosh, 2020 is is such a interesting year. The fact that it is 2020 and it is a year that's given so much of us perspective, and that is like hindsight is 2020. But I think that it's I needed to, because I was shooting Jurassic, I needed to leave my family here, and just not seeing my kids and my family for months at a time was not anything that I would raise my hand to do again. But I have to say, all in all, I am just immensely grateful that I got to work this last year, like incredibly grateful that yes, there were family members who got COVID, but that everyone got through it okay. It's like, man, there's a lot of suffering out there. Um, so honestly, I gotta count my blessings.
Luckily for us, we had the Mandalorian to get us through it, didn't we? That was a good link there, wasn't it? That was a smooth segue there. I worked on that for ages.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
But your dad, he knows a thing or two about making epic movies in space. You even paid homage to him in one of your episodes. Are there any Easter eggs or cameos that, from what you're aware of, no one's noticed yet?
Um, okay, so there's a couple of SpaceX uh little Easter eggs in there that I don't know, I haven't gone online and seen it, but there's like when you look at the at kind of the console, Mando's console in the Razor Crest, you'll see on the screen like that there's basically like the I love you that SpaceX has and all of that. And so I don't know. I don't know if folks have picked up on it yet.
You know what? I'll take it. And Taika Waititi, someone else who directed The Mandalorian, he's now getting his own Star Wars film. So, Bryce, I'm gonna give you your own Star Wars film now. Yeah, I've got the power to do that.
Thank you.
That's all right. I'm kind of a big deal at Disney. Don't mind me. But whose story would you like to tell? Maybe even a solo sequel?
Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm not just saying this like legitimately. I have had so much fun working on The Mandalorian and working with Dave Filoni and John Favreau. That wherever that kind of leads, if I can, just keep getting hired, that would be a dream come true in regards to that. For sort of larger stories, I mean, what's exciting is Taika, obviously, Patty Jenkins. I'm so freaking excited for her project. And yes, and one of my good friends from NYU from college is Leslie Headland. And Leslie also has an amazing project. So it's just, there's a great group of very creative super fans. And I'm just kind of amazed at the whole process, and even that any of us get to play in the sandbox called Star Wars.
Yeah, I suppose if you have to direct an episode of The Mandalorian, you will. Sucks to be you, Bryce.
I know, seriously.
Previously, you've played about with the idea that Grogu could possibly one day go to the dark side. Now, this theory sort of circulated. Have you seen any theories that you've just thought are so laughable they will never, ever, ever happen in series 3?
Oh goodness. You know what? I haven't spent that much time online. Um, and so nothing comes to mind right this second with you asking me if there's anything so outrageous. Uh, but I think that, and just to speak to Grogu for a moment, it's all of us. All of us have the potential to go light or dark. That's the thing. And so with Grogu, I just want to reiterate, I'm not suggesting that is potentially happening. It's just sort of just a beautiful truth about just being alive, that really got kind of, investigated in Star Wars.
I want to take this interview into the real hard hitting stuff now. So you've been warned. As someone who's been part of both franchises, and it is Christmas, I need your definitive answer now, Bryce. Who is cuter, Baby Yoda or Baby Grinch?
Oh, I'm Baby Yoda.
Oh, there wasn't even a second thought. Ow!
I mean, it's like, it's like maybe a close second, but for Baby Grinch. But I don't think, when I think of Grinch, I think more of like lovable curmudgeon. I don't think like your like brain and heart and soul is exploding at the cuteness in front of you. It's a visceral reaction you have when you're in the same room as Grogu. It truly, truly, truly is. And I was on the set of The Grinch, and it's a different reaction. It's also a visceral reaction, but it's a little bit more. There's a talk about a character who also deals with light and dark.
Full circle again. I don't just throw this together.
Oh my gosh. It's like, you're just leading me there. You're just guiding.
All I want now, Bryce, as a Christmas present, I want you to call me a lovable curmudgeon. That's all I want now.
Oh, I'm going through all those classics right now with my kids and just being like, okay, what are all those great Christmas, holiday stories of people having, just a black heart turning into like softening. Scrooged. We're going to watch Scrooged tonight, which I'm.
Are you also going to make them watch all of The Mandalorian at Christmas, or have they already binged through it all?
They've binged through it all.
Otherwise, they're not getting any dessert after dinner.
Yeah.
You will like my work.
They're genuine fans though, which is great. If I wasn't involved, they are the audience for this show. Like, they've seen Clone Wars, they've seen Rebels, like they're super, super into this stuff. Like, all the time I'll suddenly hear the Star Wars theme song, and like my 8-year-old daughter is like playing it on the piano.
Oh, I'm actually annoyed I found a bigger Star Wars fan than me, and she's 8.
I know.
I'm off to sulk now because someone's beat me. So thanks very much, Bryce, for ruining my Christmas. You found someone a bigger Star Wars fan than me.
That's what happens when you're in a scene with Baby Yoda when you're 6.
You know what? Get me in season 3. I'll prove I'm a bigger fan than her.
Let's do it.
Thank you very much for chatting to me, and have a good Christmas.
Thank you. You too, for sure.